This is the most amazing potion I've ever seen. Just put a little on your hands. You like the woman will be obedient to you. And this thing is Thai corpse oil. Although it has a magical effect, but the refining method is very scary. It needs to burn the chin of a pregnant woman with a candle flame, and then use a spell to seal the corpse oil in a bottle. This magical stuff can arouse the fire of desire within a person, but at the same time, there are terrible side effects. Once used excessively, you will be possessed by the evil spirits. Today, I will explain the thriller movie, Man Prai, to you. At the Thai customs border, a monk was being checked. The staff immediately noticed the necklace around his neck, then asked the monk what it was. The monk also did not hide, directly told him that this bottle is the corpse oil. Curious female customs also deliberately smelled it. A pungent stench wafted up to the face. The staff immediately returned the corpse oil to the monk, and then told him to leave quickly. But the monk did not go far before he was knocked unconscious with a stick. And the purpose of the criminals is the corpse oil in the bag. After getting the oil, they immediately fled the scene by bike. That night the customs woman felt uncomfortable, as if there was something pressing on her body. When the woman looked down, the bottle of horrible corpse oil ended up in San's hands. He told his good brother Lek aside that this was the treasure he stole from the boss. At first, the boss used it to charm countless women. After hearing these words, Lek immediately interested, because he has long been in love with the girls in the company. Although Lan's body is very good, but her personality is very arrogant. As a loser, Lek could only drool on the sidelines. And his friend San is also very kind, the first to think of him when there is a miracle drug. After getting the corpse oil, Lek asked Lan out on the same day. Then, when she was in the toilet, he took out the potion and poured it into a glass. Beer instantly turned deep red. But in the blink of an eye, the beer was back to its original state. Lek rushed to take it to the girl. The simple Lan immediately took a sip. Then she was gasping for breath in the car. Lek saw the effect of the drug, rushed to pull over to the side of the road, followed by a hand out to Lan. But at the critical moment, Lan suddenly woke up. Lan curses Lek out. Look at the goddess vehicle is about to go away. Lek's mood also fell to the bottom. But the car hadn't driven far when the drug started to take effect. The girl felt like there was something stuck in her throat. When she reached out and pulled it out, it was a poke of a woman's hair. This terrible thing is more than 1 meter long. Lan pulled for 10 minutes to pull it out of the mouth. At that moment, there was another gust of wind blowing from the side. A dark figure suddenly appeared in the back seat of the car. Hearing Lan shout, Lek immediately rushed to the car. But Lan was like a different person. The whole person is expressionless. Lek was also scared out of a cold sweat. Then Lan stepped out of the car and asked Lek. After hearing this, Lek's mouth was all smiles. This night he finally got what he wanted and became a real man. But he didn't expect that just after he undid his clothes, Lek found something wrong. Lan suddenly turned into a black female ghost. Scared, Lek ran out of the car without even putting on his pants. But the ghost didn't let him go, and then stretched out her 5-meter-long arms and dragged him directly back to the car. After the incident, Lan has amnesia, do not remember what happened at night. But she still vaguely sensed a hint of something wrong, as if there was a woman watching her. The next day Lan woke up unharmed in bed again. Lan felt that last night was a strange nightmare, but when she got into the car, she found her colleague Lek's cell phone in the passenger seat. There was also a lot of gruesome blood on the seat next to her. While Lan was confused, the local police suddenly came looking for her. They came to investigate Lek's disappearance this time. But the boss deliberately helped Lan to hide the truth. But there is no free lunch in the world. He lured Lan to the hotel on the pretext of dinner that day. Lan thought the boss was going to treat himself to a big meal. But the boss came in wrapped in a bath towel. Lan, who felt something was wrong, immediately got up and was ready to leave, but the boss tried his best to stop him. In a short time, the girl fell into a coma. It turns out that the boss had already put sleeping pills in her drink. Just as the old rascal was about to sexually assault the girl, Lan suddenly turned into a black ghost. The boss was instantly scared out of his mind and ran out of the room. Lan, however, was like having amnesia and did not remember what had just happened. When she returned home, she found her stepfather fooling around with another woman. However, her mother had only been dead for less than a week. Angry, Lan immediately ran away from the house. Just when Lan was desperate, her first boyfriend suddenly appeared in front of her. Seeing that Lan is homeless, John immediately offers to spend a night at his house. In order to let the girl down, the man also said he would never make a move on her at night. The ignorant girl immediately fell into his trap. This man not only hands, even the mouth also moved. And it was very short. Just 3 minutes had passed and John fell to the side exhausted, leaving Lan alone with his sadness. On the police side, they suddenly found the body of the boss in the cell, when they didn't know the cause of death. Then the monk also told the police the truth. It turned out that the victims were all victims of the corpse oil. They were all killed by the evil spirit. Now it is likely to have possessed a girl. Knowing the truth, the police immediately went to find the suspect Lon. But just as the police arrived at the company floor, the girl found out. Lon hurriedly slipped out the back door. At that moment, a person who looked exactly like Lon suddenly passed by her. But in the blink of an eye she disappeared again. Feeling something wrong, the girl immediately got into the car and prepared to leave, but the terrible thing happened again. Eventually, Lon was taken to the police station. The bearded man suspected that the girl was tricked into drinking the corpse oil, because Lek and the boss's death are related to her. As soon as the words left his mouth, the evil spirit inside Lon suddenly appeared, and the police officer was stunned. He then told the girl that she had been caught in an evil witchcraft. To break it, you must go to the monk. But Lon did not listen to the police officer's words, but came to see her first boyfriend. As soon as she entered the door, she saw John with another woman. It turns out that this guy already had a wife and was just cheating on her before. Angry, Lon released the ghost and ate the guy alive. The next day Lon drove away from home alone. Finally, she left a note to the police officer, persuading him not to pursue the matter further. Now she wants to become the goddess of vengeance, with the ghost to punish the next scum. This is the end of the story. It's a perfect ending. If you get a bottle of this magic potion, will you use it on the girl you love? Welcome to leave your comments in the comment section. If you like my video, please click on subscribe. Thank you.